Boa noite. Eu vou iniciar mais uma parte da gameplay do Alan Wake 2. Vou jogar até onde o jogo me permitir, né? Antes que ele acabe crashando lá e ele dá um erro e sai fora. O jogo se fecha. Vou continuar então vendo onde que eu vou ter que retomar o jogo.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else?
Scratch was closing in, gaining control. I couldn't let him escape the dark place. I had to keep him from Alice.
Go to hell!
Ó. Já mudou.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
foto dele. Dele do Scratch.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
O monitor de tubo. CRT tá com aquele problema de atualização, ó. Os monitores antigos tinham esse problema. Não, e dá os barulhinhos da CPU. Da CPU não, do HD. Ó, o barulho com acesso ao HD.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Ih, complicado. Parte 2.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Parte 3.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot. Put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
No. Realização. Entrou na sala. O escritório dele da casa. Era essa sala.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end. Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation. I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Whatever you say.
Door, Zane. The masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Okay, Doc.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Wake.
Darkness inside.
Wake.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you come in last, you won't be happy.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta on what set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom. Like you have put me. Perkele, sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, planned is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
I'm
Kanske
looking
ett sapat.
forward to seeing Yöten Yö in the cinema. But first, I work. And the work won't end even when you do it, perkele. Ei siinä. One potato at a time. Just remember, Tom, the brave will eat the bisu.
Aqui. Agora tá com água.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Aqui.
A bullet of light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Fim da parte.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. And I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words.
Tem que saber que horário é. Beleza. Uns 38. Não sei se eu... Eu vou... Eu vou alterar a história. Alternar a realidade, no caso. Tá. Tá, desci aqui. Ih, parou a legenda. Ah, aqui tem alguma coisa. A lancheira.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Tá. O caminho não é pra cá. Deve ser uma subida. Deixa eu dar uma olhada no mapa. Vai ter que voltar por aqui. É aqui. Aí toda a munição. Ah não, só que faltava. Chega.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Outra página. Eu não cheguei a organizar os casos.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Aqui.
Think, Saga. That's it.
Depois. Water.
Okay.
Water. Esse aqui é bonecos. Aqui, water. Espera aí. Vou continuar agora. Peraí, tem um trailer. É o mesmo. É o mesmo que o motorista falou com ela em Water.
Oh, Saga? What's up? Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian
Vou deixar aberta a porta.
You say that like it's your first time here.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Saga, this way.
missão no lar de idosos, né? É.
Somebody here is Wake's #1 fan. Rose?
Ficava na lancheria. O mapa.
Hello, Jaakko. Looks like another perfect morning in
So.
paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jaakko, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have.
Bacana é a empolgação, né?
Hey, what's that sound? Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jaakko? How do you like $1 million? Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
Não, só aqui mesmo, né? Sala de recreação.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Thor had a band and everything.
Ah, melhor. Ah, karaokê. Karaokê, projetor. Jogo de dardo. Ah, tem outra sala aqui. Fisioterapia. Ah, deve fazer dança também. Dança, tem caixa de som aqui. Como é que é? Tá, não, aqui é...
Oh, thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or, as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes.
Sim.
Norman, we have a visitor.
Esqueceu as
Where are
roupas.
your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna
É
without
só de toalha.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them. Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear. Have you seen the way Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia? He's like a horny teenager.
Deve ser mais munição. No lar de idosos é super comum achar munição em todas as gavetas. Nos Estados Unidos, né?
Auntie, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are poor to work?
And you know
watch.
Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just think
Ele mora aqui também.
makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
Olha o violão aqui. Da banda, bateria. Ah, aqui o pessoal joga bingo. Ó.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway. Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
É, mas ele não é só um faxineiro. Que nem o apresentador do talk show lá, o Dor. Ele é um dos antigos, que nem o Dor.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
Museu e Hall da Fama da banda. A biblioteca. É. É mais uma sala de recreação. Mais um servo para ela passar a mão. Deixa eu ver como é que está o inventário. Não, tem que deixar esse. Tá. Não tem como fechar a gaveta. Para evitar que o pessoal passe aqui e não pensaram nesse detalhe.
This is Tor's room.
Na hora de idoso, o pessoal passa aqui e bate com... dá uma joelhada na porta. Ah,
This place
aqui.
is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking. More moonshine. Was this a drunken
Ah, a bebida deles.
Excuse me, miss.
but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
Eu não acredito que ela vai saquear o quarto da mulher. Dessa senhora aí. Vai e vai deixar a gaveta aberta pra ela...
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit, orange juice, tea, coffee. Service stops at 9. Lunch at 11. Tomorrow is borscht with oyster crackers. The other choice is stewed beef. I will have borscht. Cranberry juice or water is served as well. Service stops at 12:30. Tea time at 2:30. A coffee is also served. A cookie tray is available. A maximum of 2 per resident. If it's somebody's birthday, then cake is served instead of cookies. There is no birthday tomorrow, so cookies.
Ninguém faz aniversário amanhã. Peraí. Só faltou ela falar da janta. Eu vou esperar pra ver.
Dinner is at 5. All residents
janta.
exceptions made for health reasons. The protein is chicken or fish, asparagus and potatoes, roasted. Dessert is a fruit cup or chocolate brownie. Discussion encouraged. Tomorrow's topic is the history of Deerfest. I should write down possible points to bring up. Yes.
Ficou pensativa, ela tem que... Deu todo o cardápio agora. Ó, deixa eu ver. Tá, voltou pro exercício. E o quarto doidinho aqui.
Odin's in bad
E tá ele
shape.
lá, cá.
He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious? That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
O cantor, ele é o cantor, né? Não, ele tem um violão. E não tem guardado uma guitarra, um baixo, não tem. O outro lá que tocava bateria tinha bateria. Ele prefere violão para ensaiar, né? Violão não precisa de amplificador ligado.
Can you hear me, Odin?
Deixa eu só ver o que tá escrito aqui. Onde eu coloquei o olho.
Odin Addison, can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin?
He's in no shape to talk.